The creator of the world's largest hedge fund establishment, Bridgewater Associates, Ray Dalio has forecasted the new economic world order once again. We'll tell you all about it in today's video, but before that, make sure you have pressed that red subscribe button along with that tiny bell icon to get updated every time we post new videos. Let's get started. Ray Dalio made his name by forecasting the financial extremity of 2008. He's made the world's largest barricade fund, Bridgewater Associates, with some $223 billion under operation. He has also become something of a public intellectualist and life trainer, supporting a particular style of management he describes as radical transparency. In 2 weeks, his third book in 5 years, The Changing World Order, will be published. It's an attempt to more understand the current economic terrain and the challenges that it presents by probing into centuries of economic ups and downs. The book is an instigating read for those of us questioning where in the bow of history the American empire resides and what may be the economy next. There are many books that coherently collude similar broad economic histories as well as Mr. Dalio's. Maybe more surprisingly, Mr. Dalio has managed to identify criteria from that history that can be applied to understand moment. He examined 4 empires: the Dutch, British, American, and Chinese. Right now, Mr. Dalio is most concerned about the end of the American empire and the morning of another Chinese empire, a transition he believes could lead to war. He writes that Americans misinterpret the Chinese and their own place in history. Eventually, he concludes that if the US continues to decline and China continues to rise, what matters most is whether or not each can do so gracefully. He believes that the United States is still in a terrible fiscal state and remains terribly divided. China is 4 times the size, population-wise, than the United States, so if its per capita income was half the size, the economy as a whole would be twice the size. So yes, that's the character of the environment where China is winning, and it has a lot more likelihood of being much larger, stronger in most ways. His statement comes after he compared China to a strict parent when asked last week about the disappearance of dissidents. After facing criticism, he cleared comments he made last week in which he appeared to brush off human rights abuses in China. He said he sloppily answered a question during a CNBC interview, adding that he didn't mean to convey that human rights aren't important. "I'm an American who has lived my whole life in the US, experiencing the American dream, and I believe in our system. At the same time, I've spent more than half my life in contact with China, which has helped me understand their system as well," he said in some tweets and a LinkedIn post. And that's all for today's video. Let us know your views in the comments section below. And don't forget to like this video before leaving. Thanks for watching.